This is me talking to a world champion chess boxer and training in the very gym where legends like Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, and Floyd Mayweather train.
So I'm a chess player, picked up boxing. There's boxers who picked up chess. Their win condition is going to be to knock me out.
And it's crazy to think this all started with a random video I posted a few weeks ago about a sport I barely even knew existed, chess boxing. And somehow, this video racked up a ton of views and got the attention of fighters across the world, including 2018 Chessboxing World Champion Matt Thomas, who sent me a DM and invited me to New York City to see chess boxing in action for myself. So I hopped on a bus from Washington, D.C. and headed all the way to
the big city. It's quite big. Let's get out of the way. We're in everybody's way here. Yeah, we're in everybody's way. Let's get out of here. Oh, sorry. You can't get in people's way in New York. They don't like that.
And what started as a random video turned into me at a packed chess boxing event with people playing chess, throwing punches, and watching it all go down from a legendary venue. And later in the video, I get a lesson from the current New York State chess champion, and at the end of the night, I'll have to put my skills to the test for real. But before we got to the main event, I had to see the gym, meet the people, and figure out what chess boxing is really all about.
We're here inside of Gleason's gym. We're waiting here now because there's a sparring event going on soon. It's closed to the public, a private sparring session. I think we're getting special access, which will be fun, I think, unless they deny us access. As far as I know, we have access. We'll find out.
Gleason's gym is a legendary boxing gym and the oldest gym in the United States, and one that has housed some of the best boxers ever. But later tonight, it'll host the first chess boxing event that most of these people have ever seen. And as two chess champions turned chess boxers got warmed up for a sparring session before the event tonight, and the chess table was set up in the ring, I spoke to Matt Thomas's videographer, who has captured chess boxing events around the world.
Tell me what it's like shooting a chess boxing event.
It's exciting. It's two very different sports, so it's two different mindsets.
How are the crowds react to the different rounds? Is it like quiet during the chess and then loud during the boxing?
It is. It's just like that. They're trying to concentrate. They have the headphones on so they can't hear. People usually scream out like, hey, do this move, do that move. But yeah, it's very quiet. And then when the boxing starts, then the crowd usually revs up and it's electrifying, really.
So they can't hear what people are saying?
Nope. That's like it's to deter cheating.
Since this is a private sparring session, the fighters don't have headphones on for it. Plus, I don't know enough about chess to help them anyways. But as I watched my first chess boxing spar, I learned more about how it works. Fighters fight alternating rounds of chess and boxing until someone wins by checkmate, by knockout, or if one player runs out of time in the chess game.
This is very exciting. I'm enthralled. I don't really know what's going on with the chess game. I can't tell who's winning. I don't know anything about chess, but it's very exciting.
As they went back and forth between boxing and chess, it hit me just how difficult this sport really is.
It's quite the interesting dynamic between the physical battle and then the mental battle, because you go over there getting your head beat in, and then you come over here and you forget where your pieces even were on the board. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. Got a little intense there at the end. A couple big punches. We're going back to the chessboard now. We're going away from the physical, now back to the mental. A thrilling matchup.
And after the match was over, I caught up with the winner, William Grave, who's actually the 2024 New York State chess champion, to learn what it's really like switching from throwing punches to making chess moves.
We just saw you kind of going at it there. What's it like going from the boxing to the chess? Do you remember easily where you were in the chess game?
I think amping myself up is easy. Amping yourself down is a little harder. Just got hit, your heart rate's through the roof, you're stressed, you're thinking about, oh, I should have ducked under that shot. It could be a lot harder to play after you just got hit in the head. I'm a chess player, picked up boxing. There's boxers who picked up chess,
right? Which
is much scarier for me. And so that's what I'm up against in the ring. Can I win in chess quickly, so maybe I don't have to box again?
And since most of my chess experience came in my 4th grade chess club when I was 10, Will gave me some pointers that blew my mind.
And even though I'm losing material,
now you're checkmate.
No, I checkmate.
Wow, so that's crazy.
What are you going to do about it?
I would have lost. I would have done nothing about it. I would have thought that was a good trade for me.
And after the crash course in chess, I took a quick tour of the venue because Gleason's gym has housed some of the goats of boxing, but tonight it's hosting something different. Chessboards next to punching bags. Fighters, chess players, and fans all getting ready for a sport most of them had never seen in real life.
Let me give you guys the special tour here. Of course, we got the bag, a staple of any good boxing gym. I was hitting this earlier, and it hurt my wrist because I didn't have any gloves on. So I stopped after about 20 seconds. Not sure what this is, to be honest with you. You got your boxing gloves. You got this thing. Lady at the front said Mike Tyson used this very machine here. Jake Paul, I hear you like to fight people who aren't actually boxers, so give me a ring. Don't actually give me a ring. You beat me up. It's okay. Oh yeah, there's a snack bar. Dang, that's crazy. They got freaking snacks in here. You want to get a Gatorade? I may not be equipped to get in the ring, but I am equipped for the snack bar. How much is the Gatorades? Can I do the white Gatorade? Thank you very much. That's gonna be it. When I asked him how much it cost, I wasn't sure what he said. He could have charged me anything. I had no idea what he said. I was like, yeah, that's good. Good price. It was $2. Oh, sorry. $2. Not a bad price.
In my chess boxing short that started my journey into this sport, the top comment was who would win, Mike Tyson or Magnus Carlsen, which would actually be a pretty legendary matchup. And when asked about chess boxing, Magnus named his price for getting in a boxing ring.
Name your price if you have to chess box.
$10 million.
Now, Mike Tyson has trained at Gleason's, but I don't think we'll ever see him face Magnus Carlsen here. But tonight, this gym is going to host something it's never seen before. A sport that many people have still not heard of, but it gets more and more popular every year because later tonight, this place is gonna get packed. And since I'll be putting my own chess game to the test tonight, I've been playing chess.com all day to shake off a decade of rust, and I'm hoping I'll be able to use some of the new moves that William taught me.
And speaking of pawns, today's video is sponsored by Pawns.app. Pawns.app is a platform that allows you to earn money in 3 different ways. And the first way is by completing surveys. Just open up Pawns app on your phone and click surveys, and you'll see all the different surveys that are available. It'll tell you about how long each survey will take to complete and how much it'll pay you. Depending on the time invested, users can earn up to $15 a day taking surveys, and they're actually super simple and easy to take. The second way you can earn money with Pawns.app is by playing games. Pawns.app has a bunch of different offers on the app all the time and a bunch of different games to choose from to play to earn money. And I personally have been playing Scrabble Go recently, which is a win-win for me because I like Scrabble and now I can earn a little extra money playing it. And right now I am in the middle of a heated battle with Jonathan W. And the third way to earn money with Pawns.app is by sharing your unused internet. Just click the Share Internet button on the home screen and you can earn a little extra passive cash just by having it on throughout the day. Once you make a minimum of $5, you can withdraw your money in multiple methods, including PayPal, Venmo, and gift cards. Pawns.app actually also has a referral program. Invite your friends to Pawns.app and each new user will get $1 in their account to start. And plus, you will also get a 10% commission on their earnings anytime they make a withdrawal. Click the link in the description to download Pawns.app and get started today. Before I put my skills to the test and before the main event later this evening, I got a little more insight into what it takes to become elite in this unique sport. Do you train more chess or boxing?
You have to do them together. You can always tell the people in the World Championship that do them separately because both suffer. You really need to start the cadence of being very high heart rate, high adrenaline, and trying to calm yourself down to be able to focus on the board and play chess. The opposite is true too. You get cold in the 5 minutes, you have to psych yourself up before you box again. A lot of people, when they hear chess boxing, they think you gotta be a good chess player, you gotta be a good boxer.
Right.
Really what you have to be is resilient.
Resilience has always been at the heart of chess boxing, from the fighters today all the way back to the unorthodox beginnings of the sport. Chess boxing actually began as a fictional concept in a comic book, but became a reality in 2003 when Dutch artist Ipe Rubing organized the first official match in Berlin. Since then, it has grown globally with events held across Europe, Asia, and North America. And YouTube star Ludwig actually hosted a chess boxing stream in 2022 that collected millions of views and is actually how William first found out about the sport.
What got you into chess boxing?
Okay, so I saw the Ludwig event. Some of my favorite YouTubers were there. I'm like, wow, this is super cool.
And in 2024, chess boxing reached a new milestone when the International Olympic Committee held an exhibition match in Paris before the start of the 2024 Paris Olympics. And according to Matt, who is actually the commissioner of United Chess Boxing and commentated the event in Paris alongside Ludwig, chess boxing could return to LA in 2028 for another Olympic exhibition.
The IOC hired us to do 2 exhibition fights as part of the 2024 Olympics. Afterwards, the IOC expressed interest in doing it again for LA. Our fingers are crossed. We would love to do it again. You know, since the first one went well, I think it could happen.
Chess boxing isn't necessarily about being the smartest or the strongest. It's about switching fast from one to the other. Matt experienced this firsthand in his 2018 World Championship fight as he caught his opponent with a right hook in a boxing round, and when they went back to the board for a chess round, his opponent had become confused, moving a white rook even though Matt was the white pieces. Chess boxing is about transitioning and being able to think 3 moves ahead while your body is still recovering from a punch to the face. Tonight, inside one of the most legendary boxing gyms in the world, that test was about to begin. But because chess boxing isn't officially a sanctioned sport yet in New York State, tonight's event had a twist. Instead of fighting each other, the fighters alternate between rounds of speed chess and rounds of hitting a heavy bag, testing their power, stamina, and focus without breaking the rules, and people were locked into this. This legendary boxing gym was packed with people watching chess in the ring and on the big screen.
It's kind of crazy to think like Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, George Foreman trained here. and now we're playing chess, but it's pretty cool.
And as the fighters went at it on the bags, even though they aren't hitting back like a person would, it really showed just how well-rounded someone has to be to make it to the top of this sport.
You don't want to have the chess position in the back of your head while you're boxing and trying to solve a problem. You aren't fully present in boxing, you're going to get knocked out. And the same is true if you're in the chess game and you're thinking like, oh man, he caught me that one time, here's what I could have done differently. Yeah. Well, you aren't using that time and energy to calculate what's on the board, to think moves ahead.
Yeah. And as the main event came to a close, it was time for me to finally put my new chess skills to the test against my wife.
I think that's checkmate. Can't move this.
There's too much thinking.
And it's true, chess takes a lot of thinking. It really is a battle of the mind, and that's what makes chess boxing so unique and so intriguing. Keeping your mind sharp after getting punched in the face is no easy task, and coming into this, I really didn't know what to expect from chess boxing. It sounded pretty crazy, but after seeing it up close, it's super entertaining and one of the hardest sports I've ever seen, and maybe one day I'll step in the ring.
When are you chess boxing, by the way?
Dude, I'll get in the ring, dude. I've only ever hit a bag, but I'm down.
So with a little more training, who knows? Maybe a chess boxing match is in my future. Thank you so much to Matt Thomas for having us out to this event. You can follow him at Moving with Matt and United Chess Boxing at United Chess Boxing to stay tuned into one of the coolest sports in the world.